Our lives have become flooded with unsolicited advice and guidance from the likes of fitness coaches, self-help gurus, and business pros. We find ourselves consuming their content, feeling no better than we did before watching Gary Vee going to a garage sale. But then we come across a movie that doesn't look to change us or sell us some course, but only to share a fictitious story that has more impact on our lives than any bloke hiring a Lamborghini. One of these movies for me was The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, a movie of a man daydreaming his life away, burdened by the shots he never took.
Well, I haven't really been anywhere noteworthy or mentionable.
A movie I could very much relate to. The movie follows Walter Mitty, a middle-aged photo editor who works for Life magazine. Walter spends his days daydreaming of going on adventures and being the hero of his story, all while being reminded of a life he hasn't lived. Until Walter's mundane life takes an unexpected turn when he finds himself on a worldwide adventure to locate Negative 25. Negative 25 contains the image that will be the cover for the magazine's final print, and Walter embarks on a journey across the world to locate that missing negative. Walter must track down boss and head photographer of Life magazine, Sean O'Donnell, who was meant to send Negative 25. As we watch Walter search for Sean, we see the adventures he constantly daydreamed about become reality. We're left questioning the truth of his first heroic act as he jumps onto a moving helicopter to reach Sean, realising not only for this to be real, but also a leap of faith into the unknown. A lot of us spend our time fearing the unknown, never taking the leap we need to take, choosing to imagine the future rather than living in the present. It's all well and good having some American dude yelling at you on how to make more money or how to live a better life, but to watch a movie like Walter Mitty and see a man change and grow and experience things he wanted to experience is something we can all relate to. It starts off with this guy just daydreaming all day, and as he grows more and lives the life he wants, the daydreaming starts to diminish. The more we kind of go out and put ourselves out there and have fun and do things we want to do, you do become more present. You daydream less, you start enjoying yourself. And it's all just taking that first step to actually going out and doing it, rather than just sitting back and waiting or watching Gary Vee or some idiot online tell you how to live your life. Throughout the movie, Walter interacts with an employee of an online dating website who helps him improve his profile. As Walter's journey unfolds, he shares his new adventures with the account manager, gradually enhancing his profile along the way.
From eHarmony?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Moments before finding Sean, Walter decides to delete his completed profile, much to the account manager's disappointment, as it's
One of the best profiles I've ever done.
Upon finding Sean in the snowy mountains of Afghanistan, they converse about Sean's current target, the snow leopard, an animal that never allows itself to be seen. This conversation leads to one of the movie's most famous quotes: "Beautiful things don't ask for attention." During this encounter, we also discover that Walter had Negative 25 all along. It was tucked away in the wallet that accompanied the last roll of film. He had the Negative 25 the whole time, and it took him to travel halfway across the world to work that out. He was already worthy or had the ability to live the life he wanted. And there was something fucking so cool about that he already had what he was looking for the whole time. And I think the interpretation of a movie and the lessons you get from it is what makes them so compelling compared to listening to a business coach or a health coach. I love that aspect of him having the Negative 25 the whole time, where other people would appreciate the adventures he goes on, getting out of his comfort zone, or understanding and realising how much we all daydream in our own lives and how getting out and living our life can make such a difference. And these are all stories you can take from the life of Walter Mitty, which I love so much. The movie concludes with Walter finally mustering up the courage to ask out the woman of his dreams. He also gets to see the cover of the final print, featuring the elusive Negative 25. The image features Walter himself, with the title reading, "Dedicated to the people who made Life magazine." It's moments like these that make us remember the true heroes of the world, the people working tirelessly behind the scenes, rather than those in front of the camera.